Hey everyone, welcome back to a video that I'm gonna make, and this video is the candy bar tier list. Oh my god, the candy bar tier list. The official hostess video tier list did amazing. So 170 views on that as I'm recording this. That's massive for me, so thank you for everyone who saw that. If you do watch this, thank you for watching that. Now, and I'm sure like 30 of those views were me just keep pressing on it. So it's more like 140, but don't worry about it. All right, so we're gonna do the official candy bar tier list. Let's go. All right, so first, we got all the classics. Obviously, we don't have every candy bar. We don't have Crunch here, unfortunately. And some of the, we don't have some classics we don't have, but we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, because I mean, we have a lot of them here, so let's just go over them real quick. We got the Three Musketeers, we got the Payday, we got the Snickers. Don't say it with a G, guys. We got Twix, we got Butterfingers, we got Kit Kats and Almond Joys and Hershey's and milk chocolate Rocky Roads and more Snickers. I accidentally bought. I don't know how I swear to God. I swear to God. I put this away. I grabbed a small one and I was like, oh, there's a bigger one. I'm just gonna put this one away and get the bigger one. And I put it away. I specifically remember putting it away back in the fucking thing, but somehow I put it in my bag. Whatever. Well, I wasn't even carrying a bag, so I couldn't even put it in a bag. I couldn't even mistake putting it in a bag instead of the drawer because I was literally just like stuffing it in my hands. I was literally just like this. I was literally just like just like literally just like carrying it in my hands like this. So I don't know how I did that. I just messed up my entire setup. But for the video, for the explanation, it was necessary. So, but I seriously don't know how I bought two. But you know what? We're gonna do it because we all know that the size matters in the taste. Don't take out the don't. Okay, so right now we're gonna go for we're gonna do this one first. So I need to figure out a way of holding this. Also, we're gonna do it on my screen. Yeah, I'm not gonna edit it. I'm not gonna just be like a normal person and edit a tier list on my screen or edit a tier list into the video when I'm done with this. Like last time, it's going to be extremely botched. And I'm just gonna put whatever is on here in whatever tier is on there. So let's do this, guys. Let me just figure out how to hold my phone. Let's just see how this goes. And yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be a great video, guys. This is gonna be a great video. If I can hold it. Okay. So right now, hold on. Let me just adjust the camera position a little bit. All right. So right now, we got the classics. There's a little bit of ASMR for you guys. You love ASMR. ASMR is your favorite thing ever. So right now we got this. And again, I'm not going to be eating all of these on camera. I will literally die. So I'm just going to save these like I did with the other things. Now, unlike the Hostess tier list, I've had every single one of these. Except maybe Payday. So I already know what to expect. But to really get the full effect and to really rate it accurately, I'm going to take a bite out of each one. And honestly, I remember when these were my favorite candy bar. They've definitely fallen down. They've definitely fallen off. They're not bad. They're not bad by any bit. Already better than literally everything on the Hostess tier list. But they're not bad by anything. Now, as you can see, it doesn't have all the things I have here. So we're just going to pretend that the Crispy Crunch is Snickers. I'm going to put it, or Three Musketeers, I'm going to put it in a high A. Alright, no, I'm gonna put it in low A. Low A, but that'll get lower. You know, it's good. It's just not as good as it could be, you know? Next, we got Payday, you know, Payday's pretty good. I'm just gonna, like, pause the recording every single time I open one of these up, because I cannot hold it with my legs. So I'm just gonna pause the recording every single time I open up one of these. Yeah. I know it's like your favorite part of the video to watch me open the thing, but I you know what, it's just easier for me, and I honestly couldn't be cared to care about your feelings. It's literally like just a worse Snickers. It's literally just like a worse Snickers. Like, it's just worse. It's literally just like a worse Snickers. So I'm gonna have to put it. I'm gonna have to put it in like C. Like, obviously it tastes like a Snickers, but like, it just doesn't really like. Okay, maybe hold on. Maybe I'll put this for it, because that's actually a candy bar. It just tastes like a Snickers, but like worse. Like, I don't know. It's just like a downgraded Snickers. Like, I don't know who would ever have. I really don't know who would choose Payday over Snickers. All right, now we got Rocky Road. Let's go. All right. Well, this thing made a giant mess, so I'm gonna hope it tastes good. Well, I mean, I've already had it, and I know it tastes good, but I'm hoping it tastes as good as I remember. You know, I'm really, I'm kind of disappointed. Like, obviously it tastes good. It does taste good, but it doesn't really taste as good as I would hope. So, I think I'm honestly gonna have to put it in the B tier. Like, it doesn't taste that bad. Like, it's not that bad. But it really, you know, it leaves a little bit to be desired. I'm gonna be honest. I'll deal with that later. Alright. So now, we got Butterfingers. Let's go. I took a bite without recording it on accident. Mainly because I already know where this is gonna be. I always get this. This is like this and like Twixes are like the things that I always get if I have to get a candy bar, so like, Butterfinger's an easy S tier. Easy S tier. Now we got the Hershey's. Hershey's I've never really like been that into. Like, obviously, like, they're good with stuff, but on their own, they're just not really the greatest, you know? Can I open this with one hand? This is the one hand challenge. Can I finish with one hand? Can I finish with one hand? Never been done before. Okay, you know what? I can't finish with one hand. I'm fucking weak. Hold on. Inevitably, me trying to finish with one hand broke it. So, obviously, if you don't want to break it, don't use one hand. Use two hands. it won't break it. Alright, let's try. I will say, the design for how it's, shaped and packaged, iconic. Easily, like, the most iconic look for a candy bar. And it's also, it's a very iconic flavor. When you have Hershey's, you know you're having Hershey's. Like, it's Hershey's chocolate. It just has that sort of flavor. So, I think I'm also going to have to put the Hershey's in the, I think I'm honestly going to have to put Hershey's in B, because Hershey's is just really, it's a classic, but it's not my first choice. So I honestly, I would have to, I honestly would have to put it in B and no higher than B. But if it's like, if you mix it with something like s'mores, it becomes S tier. But by itself, it's B. It is an iconic flavor, though. You never get it mixed up. Now, Snickers. Yeah. Maybe I can open this one with one hand. You know what? Screw this. I don't care. Okay, well, I ended up getting a little too excited again and finished early, but, again, it's like Payday, but better. Or Payday's like Snickers, Nothing wrong with it, classic. It's definitely a love it or hate it bar. I've seen every single time anyone's like, talking about Snickers, it seems you either love it or hate it. I'm definitely in the love category. I'm gonna have to put Snickers at high A tier, right there, high A tier for Snickers. Just very solid. You're not you when you're hungry, and I agree. So have a Snickers, or is that for Kit Kat? Is Kit Kat is Kit Kat the you're not you when you're hungry? I forget. All right, I'll be back. Kit Kat again with one of the most iconic chocolate bar kind of designs and setups. Very very iconic, very classic design. I definitely think I'd have to put it in the top of B, because it just, like, it's so close to being an A, but it just lacks a little bit of that extra flavor to actually get into the higher tiers. It's definitely good, and it's definitely one of those ones I would choose to have. So it's definitely going to be the top of B, but it's barely just like out of A. It just lacks that little bit of flavor, a little bit of extraness that it needs to be useful. All right. So now we have the second Snickers. This one says satisfies. Snickers, they satisfy me like I satisfy women. So hopefully that means it's gonna be good. All right, so here we go. The second Snickers. God damn. This Snicker bar must be named Henry, because I'd be screaming, "Oh, Henry!" when I yeah. Next up is Twix. Another classic way of wrapping the things. It's not as original, but it's still pretty good. Kind of like the Butterfingers. I don't even really need to taste this one to know where I'm gonna put it. It's going in the S tier. It's just really good. Just genuinely a solid candy bar. Genuinely solid. Recommend. Next, we got Almond Joy. You know, I never really understood this candy bar when I was little. I was always like, why is it called an Almond Joy when it's coconut based? And then I'm like, oh, it's coconut and almond based. But then I'm like, then why add coconuts? And then I'm like, oh, they had coconuts to be original. Because almonds weren't original enough. Here we go with one of the most alluring candy bar types. Almond Joy. We'll see. I'm going to get a whole almond, so we'll get the full flavor. You know, I'm going to be honest. It is genuinely better than I remember. Like, it's not the greatest, but I'd honestly put it in A tier. I'd honestly put Almond Joy in A tier. It's genuinely, like, better than I remember, you know? I've genuinely put it in A tier. Now, obviously, it's not as good as, like, Butterfingers or, Snickers or Twix, but it is, genuinely better than, these ones, so I agree with it. I like it. It's good. Next, we have Milky Way. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the Andromeda Way, but it'll hopefully come. Milky Ways are best described as a Snicker without nuts. And I'd have to say that this is definitely a Snicker without nuts. There are literally no nuts, like, no nuts. Kind of like you guys. So, I gotta say, it's definitely an A. Definitely an A. Well, god damn it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my tier list. I loved making this video. This was a great video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more epic videos and tier lists like this one. Put in the comments what you'd rate these.